All right. In theory, we're live.
Here we realize this is Brad Buckner, sharpensfest.com, down here in Denver, Colorado. Beautiful Denver at the Denver Tanner Show. And it's right off the freeway, I-25. So you know what? We're live. So
Video number 2.
Okay, and you guys out there, ask us some questions, make some comments, ask me any question you want to. I'll answer almost anything, and I'll answer it live. Okay, but right now we're talking about knives. So where have I been lately?
Where have you been lately? Where have you been, Brad?
Okay, well, the 9th through the 16th, I was in Hawaii. Came home on the 17th, stayed at the airport. 2 hours later, flew down to Las Vegas for a meeting down there, and I'll bring some of that stuff to you guys later. And then, flew home. Last night I got home. Today I come down and do the Denver Canvas Show. Home is Cheyenne, Wyoming. And then I leave today and drive down to Arkansas. And this is kind of fun. It's also a little bit of, business. Not that I make any money out of the business. It's kind of monkey business. John T. Wayne, who is one of John Wayne's grandsons, lives in Paragould, Arkansas. He's an author. He's got 14 books. He's got about, I think he said 40 books that are started. He's got the outline. He's got a lot to it. So what he's going to do is he plans on taking, I think, time to actually finish 3 books a year, 4 books a year. He's 60, so he says, I got to get them done. I got to get going. Really good books. They're about $20. He'll sign it. If you get a hold of John T. Wayne on Facebook or something, tell him Brad sent you to him. John and I have known each other about 5 years now. So I'm going to stop in Paragould, Arkansas, and see John. So I'm all over doing a lot of things. If you got questions, ask me a question.
We got one from Jack. He wants to know, do you use a whetstone?
No, I don't. That's a sort of okay, once in a while I will. I go and I buy a dollar whetstone from the dollar store. They're about 1 inch by 1/2 inch by 3 inches. And if I really need to work on a blade and I want to thin it down some, I use the whetstone like a grinder. If I ruin the whetstone, which I will, it's only $1. I don't care. But the length of it, I hold it and I'll just grind on the blade hard. Because all I'm trying to do is bring it down to where it's a little bit thinner.
Same ER wants to know, how do you sharpen a Husky pocket knife? How would you do that?
Okay, well, a Husky pocket knife or a mossy oak or whatever is probably going to be about the same thing. It's going to have a little bit of an inside radius to an outside radius out to the point. So let me pick my favorite one here. Okay, it's called a Sharpen Spark. It's got a V-notch, it's got the open face, it's got the laser starter in the handle, and it's round, and I like the round because I'll turn it. I capture it in my hand here, so I can twizzle it back and forth and back like that. You put it on the knife at a 10-degree bevel up, and you begin moving the sharpener at the blade. So you can go out this way, come back this way, out that way, come back. In real time for me, I move along like this. So I'm coming back towards me now, sharpening going out, just like this, just like that. I'll hold still. Notice the point. It used to have a really good point on it until earlier this morning. I dropped it. It actually landed on the concrete, right on the tip. It couldn't have landed some other way, and it just took the tip right off the blade. Nobody out there has ever had that happen to them, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so now I actually kind of have a screwdriver. But whether it's anybody that makes a pocket knife doesn't make much difference. You can just sharpen it like this, turn it over, come back towards you, out that way, and then I'll touch it really light because right now I'm just polishing the wire edge off the blade, and I can make my knives cut like that, clear out to what used to be the point, like that. Get it going again here. Like that. So big knives, little knives, thick knives, thin knives, more questions, more comments.
Can you use a chainsaw file to sharpen a pocket knife?
Yes, you can, but you got to be a little careful because the chainsaw file actually has a bigger spacing between the teeth. So if this was a chainsaw file, okay, you're going to sharpen a pocket knife, turn it lengthways like this and touch it light. Like that. You can come back this way, you can go out this way. Never 90 degrees, and a chainsaw file's got to be used really light because they are very hard. They bite really good, and the teeth on a chainsaw file a little further apart.
But here's a fun question. Can you spin?
Can I spin?
Can you spin?
Okay.
That's a random comment, but we got it.
We do that once in a while just for the fun of it. I hear something, I notice the older I get, the less I spin because the dizzier I get. Some people say I'm kind of dizzy anyway. That's okay.
All right, what do you got? Variety of stuff here.
Okay,
You got this, and this.
The sharpened spark, one of the old originals. It's got a V-notch for reshaping and sharpening. It's got the open face with the straight line. There's a 90-degree corner. There's a 90-degree corner.
How old are you, Brad?
So how old am I? I am 67 and a half. I was born in July of 1951. So I was born back in the 1900s. Okay? So you got the fire starter in there. All right, that's one model. Then we have another model like this. It's really super lightweight.
That looks new, Brad.
It looks new. Okay, all it is the open face straight line sharpener. There's no V-notch on it. There's no fire starter. Lightweight, pocketable, easy to carry.
But what does it do?
What does it do?
It does something special. What makes this one different than any of the other ones?
Okay,
You stand up here and talk to you a little bit. Like that.
What if it fell out of a boat?
what if it fell out of a boat? Well, it actually floats.
It-
This is the only
there we
sharpener
go.
that actually floats. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It floats. That's different from all of them. Then we got this little guy right here. It's called the Round the Poker Chip. Okay, it's pocketable, lightweight, easy to carry. I carry one just like this.
Well, I have one like that, but it's
All right, so that little guy right there, all of the carbides are the same, no matter what. Now this is a little bigger carbide, but it still just has the 90-degree corner. So we have that one, this one, and we have this one. We call that the long handle. Okay, it's like a pocket comb. It's about the same width and a little bit thicker. It does have the V-notch and it has the open line straight carbides on it, the corners like that. And let's see if you can see. All right, we'll do it right here over the blue. Okay. See all the fingernail coming off? Okay, the corners on here are actually very sharp. It's also tungsten carbide, which means it's really hard. So if you have a hard, sharp corner and the metal is 5 times approximately harder than most blades, you can actually sharpen a lot of stuff with it. And there is always some debate about how hard it is, compared to blades, things like that.
What's the biggest knife you own?
Well, I don't know. I got one at home that's actually a bigger knife than this, okay? This is an old common garden variety butcher knife from years 50, 60 years ago. It is a 12-inch blade. It's made by Old Hickory. And I'll hold still here a little bit. You can see Old Hickory right there. That doesn't mean it's actually made by Old Hickory. But if you read this right here where it's stamped, Ontario Knife Company, they make Old Hickory. Okay, and that is a stamp on there. That does indicate that it is an Old Hickory, USA made. And I've worked on this knife a little bit. So I actually have knives that are that sharp after I sharpen them. That's plenty sharp. Right out to the point, right out to the tip, just like that. Okay, so it's really actually quite simple to sharpen a knife. Do we have more questions?
Yeah, do you know about guns too?
Do I know about guns? My guns don't go bang when you pull the trigger. Never point a gun at somebody you don't intend to kill. That's just how it is. Never point a gun at the person you don't intend to kill. If you ever actually have to shoot somebody, here's the only thing you say. I was in fear for my life. I need to talk to my attorney. You don't utter another word. I don't care how long they talk. I don't care anything. I was in fear for my life. I need to speak to my attorney. If they keep you there 4 hours, I was in fear for my life. I need to speak to my attorney. That is the only words that should ever come out of your mouth if you have to shoot somebody. Okay, other than that, what you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Get that? Can and will be used against you in a court of law. So, I was in fear for my life. I need to speak to my attorney. Guns, old guns. I get surprised all the time by, you find a gun that was made in 1860, and you think, well, what was their technology then? What was their machining like? You find guns that was made in 1860 that's got features on them that really make you go, way back then they had this, and the machining and everything. I know a 4570 with 500 grain bullet in it kicks like all hell. You can get them like 200 grain bullets, 250, 400 grain bullets. That's not so bad, but you stick a 500 grain bullet in a cartridge of a 4570, it kicks. Back in Custer's days, they actually had people that qualified with a 4570 at 1,500 yards. So what do you do to qualify? You have to hit a man-sized silhouette at 1,500 yards with a bullet that's only traveling maybe 700 feet a second. So you've got the windage, and you got your rifle pointed way up in the air, and you're lobbing them in there like that. Okay, but if you get hit with a 500 grain bullet traveling, even at that point, let's say 400 feet a second, okay, your ass is grass. Let's just put it that way.
Nice. All right. Hey, how can we get a hold of your product?
Get a hold of the product by going to sharpensbest.com. You can go on YouTube /sharpensbest. Okay, watch the videos. I say it over and over and over all the way through there. Sharpensbest.com. Sharpensbest.com is in Denver. My camera guy, Chance Buell, is the guy who fills the orders there. So if you go online, you can pay with credit card or PayPal. And if you live in the continental United States, you'll probably have it within 4 days. Usually ships out the same day that the order comes in. If you order one of these, if you order one of those online, you're going to get a little gift along with it. Okay, so you're just going to have to order. If you order $100 worth of product, you're going to get a gold foil collector's $100 bill. There's other little trinket gifts that we give out over $100 on the orders. And, shipping gets to you very quick, and it has a tracking number.
We have a little generic question. It's think you need to ask more. What type of knife should I buy? Just random. What type of knife should I buy?
Yeah, okay, that's a
See,
good open
I know. Open question.
Okay, so what kind of knife should I buy? Is it going to be for pocket knife? Is it for hunting? Is it for bushcraft? Is it a kitchen knife? Is it more like a machete? Everyday carry is probably going to be a pocket knife. Any knife, believe it or not, this mossy oak is only like, I think it was $14.95. It's a good solid knife. I love the rubberized handle. That does not slip out of your hand. Okay, it's got the center lock here. It's a good positive lock. It's a good solid knife. It's full metal all the way around. You can use it for pummeling like that. It does have a bit of a finger guard there. Because it's a rubberized handle, it doesn't have a tendency to slide out of your hand anyway. So that's a really good thing. It does have the bumps on the back for your thumb, okay, and that actually is tilted back a little bit so it bites your thumb. You can buy Benchmade, you can buy vodka case, there's a lot of them. Cold steel. Depends on how much money you want to spend on it, but to tell you the truth, you buy a $90 cold steel or you buy a $15 mossy oak, if you actually lose it, they're both gone. I don't care how much you pay. The $90 one doesn't have a homing beak in it. You're not going to get it back. You might go back and find it, but you got to go back and find it. The $15 knife, I'm actually going to go, oh my God, I hope somebody finds that. Now they got a knife too.
Right on, man.
Yes, I would never buy a serrated edge blade, ever. I hate them, I don't like them. A bread knife, yes, but a pocket knife, hunting knives, things like that, no way would I ever buy a serrated edge blade. I just don't like them.
Well, it's good seeing you at the gun show here, Brad.
Yep, take care. We'll see you later. This is Brad TV. Aloha. Last week I was in Hawaii. Did I like it? I like it. We'll see you later.